Well, Nigel, talk about flourishing into your mid-50s. That was incredible.
Yeah, life in the old dog yet. Yeah, just really happy to play well out there, and on the TV table. You only get, obviously, because I'm down the rankings, you only get to play on the TV table when you're playing a top player. But I felt good out there, really. Even at 3-1 down, I just keep doing the things I was doing, and it was good to get back to 3 each, and then two scoring visits in the next 2 frames. So, yeah, really happy with the way that I played.
Where did that belief come from 3-1 down? Because Trump has been flawless just about throughout this year and this season so far.
Like I said before, Judd missed 1 or 2. He probably wasn't on the top of his game. Gave me 1 or 2 opportunities which probably wouldn't normally expect. And when I got them, I capitalised on them, and that's the important thing. I scored well, and I've not been scoring well in matches, so it was pleasing.
Well, it makes it all the more remarkable because you're spending more time coaching other players now than you are concentrating on your own game.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of coaching. I think I was in Germany for 3 days and a day in Holland before the English Open. I did 6 days in Qatar on the way out before the World Open. And then last week before I played Luca, I was in Macedonia Tuesday to Saturday. So I had a couple of days practice when I came back. But I suppose as like Ronnie has distractions. He's got other things going off in his life, and the coaching is a good distraction for me. I'm not into. I can't be. There's no way I can do 7 or 8 hours a day on the practice table anymore. That's too old for that. I don't want to do it. Obviously you do that when you're younger because you've got your career ahead of you. But no, the coaching has been good for me, and obviously getting involved a little bit with World Snooker as well, with their coaching schemes as well. So which is great.
Well, and an inspirational performance from the young lads and girls that you're coaching. I mean, where do you put this in terms of your all-time performances, say, over the last decade and a half? First time we've seen you in the last 16 of a UK since 2007.
Over the last decade and a half, it's probably the top victory to beat the world champion and world number 1 out there in front of the cameras when it matters. I was in this top 16 all the way pretty much through the 90s, and used to playing on the TV table, but now not so much. It was really, really happy with the way that I performed.
Give people an insight into how much concentration is required out there, because it looked like you'd done 10 rounds with Tyson Fury. You were desperately trying to get over the line there. That looked tough at the end.
Obviously, at the end, the pressure was on for both of us. I obviously don't feel tired in any way. I was completely up for the match and everything. And you play on the adrenaline. The players that have played 17 days at the Crucible, you just bang up for it.
And now we're in this situation where one of you, Wilson and Perry, will be in the quarterfinals. You've got as good a chance as either of those two.
Yeah, I think the last time I got to the UK quarterfinal was when I beat Joe Perry in the last 16.
03.
03, crikey, yeah. Was that in York? Probably was. Yeah, it was. Yeah. So, a long time ago. So, yeah. But they're two Joe's great match player, been around for years. Gary Wilson, burst on the scene over the last sort of year, 18 months. Got to the semis in the Crucible, and obviously the way that he played last night, 4 centuries on the spin. But you don't really worry about who you're playing. It's more the main thing is that I perform well, and then if I do that, then I've got every chance of winning and competing.
Are days like today the reason you hadn't retired?
Absolutely, yeah. At the end of the day, I love the game, so I can't see myself doing anything else really. So it's just been a fantastic result.
Many congratulations. Good luck in the 4th round.
Thanks, Rob.